themselves in work.
Yes.
And as much as people think that, oh, like I'm just a pretty faithful on TV, no, like there's a lot of hard work behind the stuff. Contracts are in place. You're going to be trying. People are going to try and screw you over at all sort of levels. There's going to be a lot of that hustle that's going to get you in trouble a lot of the time. So I've used a lot of my law degree in terms of establishing myself as a businessman within the industry. And so yes, I'm starting a business hopefully midway through this year, which will be kind of law related, which I'll use it there. But I don't plan to go and practice as a lawyer ever. I don't think that's something I want to do because I've just realized that people don't have access to justice. So as much as our justice system is brilliant, the Constitution's amazing, our courts are amazing, people can't afford to go and access the basic justice like
I love that.
contracts.
People don't have access to justice. That is so true.
That
is so true.
I don't want to perpetuate a terrible system.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you're on Hectic 99 and you're loving your job. Cape Town is absolutely amazing. You've got this wonderful law degree and UCT is wonderful. And then you decide, let me enter the SABC3 presenter search. Did you think you were gonna win, or you were gonna end up on Top Billing or Afternoon Express, on Espresso, whatever it is? And why did you take that step to enter that presenter search?
Hope has always been alive. I think I've always had a passion for broadcasting. I've always had a passion for people. Live TV has always been a huge passion of mine. I actually left Hectic 99 to go and work as a producer for a bit because I felt like my time was done. I'm not longer a child anymore. Unless I took that leap of faith to say, even though there's nothing on the horizon, I'm choosing to let this go now because this is my time. It's done. If I ride this wave any longer, I'm really going to be wasting other people's time and not giving other people a chance to make a break. And so I decided to leave and become a producer, but then that opportunity came up and I got contacted actually from somebody on the inside who was saying, listen, they're doing this thing on SABC3 and I think you should get involved, you could potentially be it. And I initially said no because I thought, you know what, I've been on TV before, people are going to think that I'm a fake, it's going to be too embarrassing to stand in that line knowing that I've been on there before.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Because people will recognize your face and they'll come on.
The guy behind me was like, oh my word, what are you doing here? I'm going to go home now.
Because obviously you're going to win.
Had the experience. But so it was unfair to think that stuff because I still had to put a lot of hard work into it. And it was embarrassing. It was a self-facing space to be in. But I went for it and I knew that somehow this was the plan. I knew somehow this was the plan. At no stage was I sure that I was going to make it. I don't think anyone can ever be sure. But I just felt like, you know what, there's this passion that I have within me that needs to broadcast. If I went back into producing on a 9 to 5 or my law degree, I'd be so bored.
Yeah.
So bored.
Yeah. And that's the thing about entertainment. It changes every day, so you don't really know what to expect, at 9 a.m. or when the day starts. So if you have any questions for Danilo, he is in studio going to be chatting about his incredible life behind the camera. He does so much more behind the scenes that I desperately want everybody to hear about. So if you want to chat to him, 089 110 3377. He is on Twitter at Danilo_Acquisto and at Bonang_M. It's 11:18.